We all know what a black hole is, the ultimate destroyer. A place where gravity becomes so powerful, not even light can escape. It's the dark heart of the universe, a cosmic devourer. But what if there's something even stranger? Something that doesn't swallow light, but spits it out. Something that explodes matter and energy into the cosmos instead of trapping it. This isn't science fiction. It's a real concept from Einstein's equations. They're called white holes, and if they exist, they could rewrite everything we know about space, time, and even the Big Bang itself. A white hole is, quite literally, the opposite of a black hole, where a black hole is a region from which nothing can escape. A white hole is a region into which nothing can enter. Imagine pressing reverse on the universe's timeline. A black hole that S sucking matter in becomes a white hole that S spewing it out. Instead of an invisible trap in space, it would look like a sudden, brilliant burst of light and matter, and then it would vanish. It's like a cosmic firework, one that might last only moments, but contain more energy than an entire star. The idea comes straight from Einstein's general theory of relativity. When physicists solved Einstein's equations for black holes, they found something curious. If you simply reverse the flow of time, you get a perfectly valid solution: a white hole. It's as if the universe allows for both extremes, a place where time moves only forward, consuming everything, and another where time moves only outward, releasing everything. But there's a catch. White holes would violate something called the second law of thermodynamics, the rule that says entropy or disorder always increases. For a white hole to exist, entropy would have to decrease, meaning time would literally have to run backward. That's why most scientists think white holes are mathematically possible, but physically impossible, at least in our universe. But here's the strange part. White holes might be connected to black holes. Imagine a black hole on one end of space-time and a white hole on the other, like two mouths of a tunnel through reality itself. This is what scientists call an Einstein-Rosen bridge, or more famously, a wormhole. So when matter falls into a black hole, instead of being crushed into nothingness, it could travel through this tunnel and explode out of a white hole somewhere else. This would mean black holes aren't the end of everything, but possibly the beginning of something new. Now here's where the theory gets truly mind-blowing. Some scientists propose that our entire universe might have been born from a white hole. Think about it. The Big Bang started as a single, infinitely dense point that exploded outward, releasing energy, space, and time in every direction. That's exactly what a white hole is supposed to do. So what if the Big Bang wasn't the start of everything, but rather the end of something else? A dying black hole from another universe collapsing in on itself, then bursting out on our side as a white hole, creating our universe in the process. In that case, the Big Bang could literally be a white hole event, a cosmic recycling of matter, energy, and time. No one has ever observed a white hole directly, but there might be clues. Astronomers have detected fast radio bursts, extremely bright, millisecond-long pulses of energy that seem to come from nowhere. Some think they could be tiny white holes forming and vanishing in an instant. Others believe that black holes could slowly transform into white holes over unimaginable timescales as they lose energy through Hawking radiation, until finally they explode, releasing everything they once consumed. So maybe white holes aren't objects we can find right now, but the final dying breath of black holes billions of years from now. Quantum mechanics complicates things even further. At the smallest scales, particles constantly pop in and out of existence, borrowing energy from the vacuum of space. Some physicists wonder if tiny quantum white holes might already exist, far smaller than atoms, briefly flickering into being, spitting out radiation, and then disappearing. If so, they could hold the key to uniting quantum mechanics and gravity, the two great theories that still refuse to play nicely together. White holes might just be the bridge that connects the world of the very small with the world of the very massive. White holes also challenge how we think about time. If black holes are the end, the ultimate destination, then white holes are the beginning, the cosmic rebirth. They could mean that the universe doesn't simply end in darkness, but rather loops, cycling through creation and destruction, birth and death, over and over again. Maybe everything that falls into a black hole is reborn somewhere else, as light, matter, or even an entirely new cosmos. White holes remain one of the strangest, most fascinating ideas in modern physics. No one's seen one, no one knows if they're real, but they remind us that the universe still hides deep secrets beyond what we can observe. Maybe someday, a strange burst of light in the void will reveal the impossible, and we'll discover that black holes don't just destroy, they create. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the weirdest corners of space, hit that like button, subscribe for more cosmic mysteries, and tell me in the comments, do you think white holes are real, or just the universe's most beautiful theory?